New Year's Eve actually. So what's on the menu? Sushi rice. Gonna make some sushi, and Nick is going to attempt Amana's cookies. So what have you put in there so far?
Just good old butter and icing sugar, and I'm just gonna kind of beat it until it turns a bit pale.
Yeah, and then we've got colours.
A cup and a half of high-grade flour.
We've got different colouring, and we can make little Amana's characters.
And we will basically make it into a flatbread.
Yes.
A shortbread, and then once it's all dried down and cooked properly, we will coat it with icing.
The prawns which will go on the barbecue. This is the wrapping for the sushi, the tofu skin, seaweed. We've got some cream cheese somewhere. We've got, oh, for dinner, this is nice. We've got a nice piece of steak venison, some bacon, that's probably for breakfast, and some sausages left from yesterday. Okay, what's next?
So I'm just doing corn flour.
Yeah, Asian corn flour.
This just gives it a bit more
Starchy feel.
starchy texture.
Yeah. You're a good cook, Nick? Do you consider yourself a good cook?
Reasonable. I do most of our cooking.
By the way, today is the second day where Kitty, our cat Grayson, is outside without being supervised. She came home yesterday, so let's hope she comes back.
Being a bit messy.
The sieve is really good. It makes everything nice and silky.
Yeah.
Nick has some tips. So what was the tip?
When making shortbread, a lot of recipes tell you use granulated sugar or
Yeah.
kind of standard white bleak sugar.
Yeah.
But icing sugar, I find, tends to work a lot better because it creams the recipe a lot smoother.
Yeah.
So instead of worrying about using getting it a little bit fine, it's just immediately smooth.
The three primal colours. What is it?
All it is just standard flour, corn flour, and then I've already gone and beaten the butter,
Yeah.
icing sugar concoction. Just going to put that into there.
So what are we making right now? The shortbread.
This is shortbread, the base. Shortbread's pretty simple. It's just more about getting it's kind of weird. You have to flatten it well.
Yeah. This is from the set when we got Mario Maker. We like to collect things when we go to Japan, fridge magnet. This is from Japan. Big bowl of udon. Taipei. Australia. New Zealand. Tokyo, Disney Sea. Sydney, when we went to Australia. From Taiwan. And from Kyoto. So we are now stirring the mixture. So it's going from dry to wet, and now it's a mixture. It's a hybrid of dry and wet. And you just continue stirring. What type of texture are you after?
You're basically going for kind of like, I don't know, it's like a dough, just a standard dough. Just make sure it doesn't stick to the sides.
So now he is condensing them. I don't know if that's the right terminology. You can tell I don't bake. So he's gonna get a clump together. He's gonna roll it out into 1 centimeter thickness, cut it out into the shape we want, and then it's gonna go on there and it's gonna bake. And afterwards, I'll show you once it's on there. Hopefully it looks fine. And yeah, we'll be back. We've rolled the dough out into about 1 centimeter thickness. We're gonna try to carve out the characters. So I've done one here. Since we don't have the mold, we're gonna have to do it manually. Looks a bit ugly, but I think once you do the icing, it's fine. Like, it's the legs, that's the arm, and this is the helmet. Not the helmet, what do you call it? The eye goggle.
Okay.
This next one, very pretty. Alright, next step, we'll show you time skip. The part that they'll, after it's cut out. We'll be back. We have now carved them. This is our first attempt, and we think it's not bad. It's pretty. And they're gonna go in there, and we're gonna bake it, and once it comes out, cool it down, and we'll ice it. Into the oven it goes. We've made a total of 18. Lunch today on New Year's Eve, we'll be making sushi. This is my third attempt at making sushi. The first one was okay. Second one was a lot better. This time will be meat. So I got smoked salmon, sushi seaweed, we just bought this, haven't used it, and this is tofu skin to wrap sushi inside, seaweed, cream cheese, avocado, and pineapple, and of course the sushi rice I've just made with vinegar. time to make some sushi. So rice first. So I had 2 cups of sushi rice with about probably up to 2.5 on here. This is an Asian rice cooker. Put it in there, and after it's cooked, you put sushi vinegar. So because it's 2 cups of rice, I used about 80 ml of sushi vinegar. And yeah, let's try making a roll. I'm going to make sushi. So now that I've gone through the ingredients, oh, see, this one's here, so I'm not gonna use this one. Get another one. Now that I've gone through the ingredients, it's time to roll up some sushi. This one is good. So there's a smoother side and a rough side. So the rough side goes here. So we get a bit of rice. Spread it on here. I don't think I made enough sushi rice actually. Is that? Okay, well, it'll just be less sushi rice on the rolls.
Put more avocado in.
Yeah, put more avocado in. Nobody likes this rice anyway, right?
Tons of avocado.
So much avo. Okay, so we need to kind of spread them across too. I see why. They say that your hand needs to be a bit wet when you do this. I now see why. See, now you can spread the rice apart. So now, let's add our avocado. Get some smoked salmon over here. These are the already sliced smoked salmon. Look at that. Some cream cheese. Some cream cheese. A few little slices of cream cheese. Because the cream cheese are quite strong, so we don't want too much. What do you think?
Very good.
Yeah.
Get it rolling.
Now, get the hands wet. So because most of the food is here, so we're gonna have to do it here. So you get the end of the seaweed wet. And you just kind of do this. Wait, I'll show you. Do this. Squash it a little bit. Roll. Put it over. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Gently but tightly. And roll a bit more. Squeeze, squeeze. I'm like holding it back and squeezing at the same time, pressing down.
You're pushing the avocado up.
Ta-da! Okay, and now this is done. So we bring this over and we cut it. So it goes on the chopping board. And so you push the back side of the knife.
Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
So make it nice and big pieces. One.
It's all about doing it slowly.
Look at that, it flips by itself. Yeah, we don't have fancy sushi knife. This is just the starter kit, so this will do. Look at that. What do you think? Seaweed's super crispy, eh? And oh, the avocado's coming out. The avocado's coming out. This one can just be a huge one. Ta-da! Okay, that's a bit ugly. Let me try and clean this one up a little bit. You can tell that I've never chopped it. Here we go. And now we put them on the plate. This is here. Move to the left. That was my first one off camera. And there you go. This is a rolled sushi filled with avocado, smoked salmon, and cream cheese. Now let's try and make a different type of sushi. So this one here, we've added some pineapple to it. Look at that. We got lots of avo, so we're just gonna bulk it up with a bit more avo. Look at that. So again, as usual,
Avocado is the best ingredient.
it is. And wasabi. It doesn't taste like sushi without soy sauce and wasabi. Only the beautiful one makes it to the plate. And I'm gonna try a bit of the ananas cookies. So this is a shortbread. Break it. Oh, it's nice and hot. Oh, they're very short. Have one look.
Perfect.
Very yummy. Now I need to cool down and do the icing. We'll be back. Oh, the rolled sushi. And then we're gonna surround the outside by adding different type of sushi, which is the one where it's rice wrapped in tofu skin with a bit of seaweed. Second type of sushi is these tofu skin wrapped one. So we can buy these from the Asian supermarket. Yeah, Nick. That's what they look like.
A lot of oil in there.
I don't know what it is.
Sesame seed?
These are very easy. All you do is you get these. Oh, and we add them with seaweed. You can also buy them from the Asian supermarket. Just open them up like that, like little pockets. Grab a bit of rice. Oh, maybe I'll my hand a little bit. Grab a bit of sushi rice. Stuff it in, pocket, like so. Grab a bit of seaweed. Put them on top. Oh, forgot one more thing. We'll be right back with the power of editing. Ta-da! Yeah, so here we go. A bit of seaweed. Since we've got a lot of seaweed here, we just put more. And then a little tiny pinch of sesame. Just have to show you guys again. Pocket. This is actually one of the easiest sushi to make. Open up, stuff it in. Just a little bit of water. Probably tastes nicer if I stuff a bit more rice, right?
Yeah.
Put a bit more rice in there. Essentially, the rest of the rice will be used to make this, so I can just use as much as I could. And then once the bottom is nice and patted, big handful of seaweed on top. And then a tiny bit of sesame. I think I'll do the sesame at the end. I learned that it's actually too messy. Okay, here you go. So note to self, if you guys want to do this, do the sesame at the end. Otherwise it's too messy and it sticks on you. So let's see how fast I can do this. Let's speed running the sushi. I managed to scrape out one last one because Nick doesn't like odd numbers. I'm gonna make it even for.
I thought it was a Chinese thing.
It's now 10. Okay?
Isn't that a Chinese thing that you have to have
Dumplings.
even numbers?
Apparently. Here you go.
Your grandma gets very, very bothered by it.
Final one, and here.
There we go.
How pretty it is. A little bit of magic sprinkled on top. Oh, so much easier to do sesame. Yeah, do it this way. Guys, if you guys are making this, put sesame at the very end. Makes all the difference, flavor-wise and texture-wise. And there you go. Sushi. We're gonna place them now. Super fast speed. Well, by the power of editing, Nick will make these super fast. Here you go, guys. Sushi platter for the whole family. Great New Year Eve party present. Lunch, I meant. Also a present. We'll be back with the ananas cookies. Now that the cookies are in the freezer, cooling down rapidly, he's made some icing. So what's in there?
Just, I think it's just, what is it? Corn syrup, salt, water, icing sugar, and vanilla extract.
Right.
And should take a little bit. We just have to divide it into these 5 containers.
5 containers because we've got different colors here. Got yellow, got red, and got blue. 3 primary colors will make all the colors we need for the Amana characters. Time to make some coloring. I've actually never made colored icing before. So these are brand new, I think. Just pour a little bit.
Very small amount.
Okay. This is blue, and let's mix blue. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very blue. It feels like a painting. What do you think?
Yeah.
So this is colored blue. You guys know what color this is?
Not too much.
It's okay.
I don't want to use too much because I don't like it too liquidy.
This is red. Yellow. Making yellow. Yellow doesn't look like yellow. I'll do a little bit.
It looks like yellow, so mix it.
Oh wow, magic! Look at that, yellow! So now, we're going to put some in there with the base colors.
Now, which colours are you going to make?
Well, let's make green. So how do you make green? It's a test. Do you know what color makes green?
I'm assuming it's blue and red.
Blue and red makes purple.
Blue and red makes purple. So what's green? Interesting.
I'll show you right now how do you make green.
Blue and yellow. It's magic.
I've always found it really fascinating. Oh my god, it actually looks like the character, eh?
Wow,
Look at
who
that.
is green?
Huh?
Who is green?
Green sus. Okay, next. So what's the other color we're gonna make? Pink. We're making pink. Oh, hold on. We were gonna have. Oh yeah, we're gonna have these 4 colors plus the black and white.
We're not making black.
Huh?
We're not making black.
We're making black.
We don't have a...
We have black.
Okay.
I'll show you how to make black. I need another tray. to make black.
You need another one, yeah? Tiny little amount.
I'll show you black. Now, it's about how you mix it.
Magic.
Ta-da! Black. I can make any color you want, Nick. It's a bit too red, eh? Wait, is it okay? Black? Is it black enough? There you go. Ta-da!
Your final
I'm a
colour
magician
black?
of colors. I'm making the eyes. Eyes are a bit hard to make. This is pretty, for those who play the game, it's pretty much the oh wait, what's the eye on this one? Ah, is this the eye on this side? This is the eye on this one. Now that we've made the goggles, we're gonna do the reflection, which we're using a clear blue colored for. Yeah. Yeah. There are 16 Among Us characters and we've got 4 colors, so we're just gonna do these 4 main colors. Okay, so in this game, we're only gonna have red, yellow, green, and blue. This blue is my favorite color. I'm going to pipe it. So here we go. The top 4 will be blue. I'll do this, and then I'll cut back, just in case we're out of icing. We can kind of spread it. You know what we can do? We can have a colorful one. And pasta is the colorful one.
Red eyes.
Huh? Red eyes. See? That one did it. Now we are doing the yellow. So I found out the strategy is to go around. Maybe just do 2 or 3 because there's not much yellow in this.
Yeah, I'll just fill them.
Because we used it to make green, so maybe I just do 2 at a time just in case, Nick. Okay, now we're doing green. Should be a little bit more green.
We might have a few that are invisible. Maybe they can be ghosts, if that really becomes the thing. The invisible one can be the ghost.
Funny. You mean the clear colored one?
Yeah, because they've been killed already.
Ended up having more red than every other color. But red is always sus, so that's why. Red is the main character of Among Us. Alright. Yellow, green, blue, red. Here you go, guys. Among Us cookies have been made. Can't wait to taste them. Just put them in the fridge to chill a little bit. So there you go, guys. This is our little special for New Year's. Hope you have a great 2021 to come. See you next time. Much, much, much. Bye. Red is sus.